The boy style, wicked and wild in a guitar style. Try no seminar, trick or bribe, no strings attached like when a guitar spoil. Girl, you are my girl, you just don't know yet. Just wait till you get to know me. It's out of the let's go lyric.
The bass, the cello, the violin.
Alright, so first I'll be taking my semi-sweet palette and I'll be going with that orangey color there, and that's going to be going into my crease. Now I'm using one of my favorite brushes ever in life. This is the MAC 224 brush. I absolutely love it, and as you can tell, I'm just putting it in my crease and I'm just doing like a wash of color, just to add a little bit of color in my crease, but not too much so that my colors blend out easy when I get to that portion of my eyes. Next, I'm still taking the semi-sweet palette, and I'm taking, believe this is called coconut cream or something like that, but I'm basically taking an off-white color, and that's going to be going on my brow bone here, and I'm taking a fluffy angled brush, and this fluffy angled brush is not as flimsy. It has a little bit of resilience to it, so I'm taking that and I'm just using it on my brow bone. So going back in with the semi-sweet palette, I'm taking this brownish color. Now this won't show up on me a lot, but it's giving me the depth that I am looking for without it being too dark. Now if you're lighter than me, obviously this will show up, but I'm not that light, so it's not showing up on me like that. And also I'm placing right over the color that I placed before. Next I'm taking this other color, and this is from the chocolate bar palette, the very first one that they had. And notice I'm putting it on the side of my brush, and I'm using it to blend from my brow bone area as well as my crease, so it's hitting both areas of my eyes all at once. So I'm taking this again from the chocolate bar palette, the very first one, and I'm using that color using a dense fluffy brush, and I'm placing this color in the crease. The idea behind this look, it was to do a matte halo look, but a darker color on the outside and a lighter color on the inside. And I shouldn't have used these two palettes because I didn't like how it came out, but I like the fact that I made an effort in doing so. And I'm going again with this dark chocolatey brown color, but not too chocolatey. It's not very warm either. It's like a cool color, but the colors are placed underneath it because they're warm. It's kind of warming up the color a little bit. So yeah, the color came, this look came out alright. It's not what I envisioned, but it came out alright, and I loved it as I wore it during the day. Like before, and I was like, oh gosh, I don't know if I'm going to upload this or not, but here we are. So I'm taking this burgundy color and I'm putting it on the inside. Now I wanted a lighter color on the inside. Not sure how I'm going to interpret this look, but I will be trying this something similar to this again and see if I can get my interpretation on. This is my Shades by Gal medium neutral concealer, and this is what I'm going to be using as a base, like an eyeshadow base. And I'm going to be placing this peach color. It's like a semi-peachy peach, like a light pinky color, and it's from the very first chocolate bar palette that Too Faced came out with. And what I should have done, I should have taken the brush and blend out the edges of that Shades by Gal, because when you apply this, it sticks, boo-boo. So make sure you're blending out your edges whenever you use a base, a white base, black base, cream color base, whatever base you're using. Make sure you blend it out, because wherever you put that color, put the base and then lay the color on top of it, it's going to be hard to blend it out once it has dried. I really hope that made sense. So I'm just trying my best to blend it out using the color there. Alright, so next I'll be going in with the semi-sweet palette, and I'll be taking this dark color and I'll be focusing this on the outside. And as I said, I wanted a darker color on the outside and lighter color on the inside, so this color will only be on the outside, and I'm going to leave that bruised burgundy color on the inside there. So next I'm going with this color again from the semi-sweet palette. This is the very first color I laid down, and I'm using it to blend out right in that area of my eyes, to blend out the burgundy color that I laid before. So it's not really depositing much color, it's just blending and adding a hint, but not too much, just a hint of color. Going in with this burgundy with my favorite 224 brush, and I'm going with the same color again. This is the same color I used, but I'm using a different brush to get a more wash of color, because when I blended out the color before, I realized that I kind of lost some of the colors, so I'm just going back in just to blend it out. And see how it looks like the color is coming up even more. As I said, I ended up liking the look during the day, but it's just before. You're hearing Jonathan's thing? That's Jonathan's educational program, and here he comes. Okie dokie. So I'm just lining my eyes with my Anchor black eyeliner pencil. I'm lining my lash line as well as my waterline. And I'm going to be doing that for both eyes, obviously. Then I'm going to be taking this color from the very first chocolate bar palette, and that's going to be going in my happy area on the lower side of my happy area, right where I placed the black eyeliner. I just decided that I wanted that color there. If I had known before, I wouldn't have placed the black down. Then I'm going to be taking that burgundy-ish color, and I'm going to be placing it over the black. And so this will give a nice like burgundy hint, burgundy hue to everything, so everything blends. Because this is like a warm look with here, Jonathan. Like a warm mixed with cool. Like the pink is cool, and the other colors I used were a little bit warm. A little bit warm. Alright, so then I'm taking my Iman Afterglow, and I know that right lash looks like it's falling off, but it's not. It's when it's dried, that's how I shaped it. So then I'm taking those two colors, and those two colors will be my glow. This is a very subtle glow. If you love glows but you don't like the intensity of it, like these ones that we have coming out these days, then this one is a really nice throwback. This and the MAC Double Definition Skin Finish and the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick. And then I'm taking the blush as well. You guys hear Jonathan in the background. I'm taking the blush as well, and this is what I'll be using. So I use my Iman Afterglow. This is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. On my lips, I don't believe I showed it. I can't remember. Yes, I did. On my lips, I'm wearing Coco K lip gloss by Kylie Cosmetics. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. If you do try this look, please use the hashtag LyricRochester on Instagram so I can see you. Bye-bye.
This is a real love, yeah, I love it. When my time out a real man, that's who you are. Stick to my side like a candy to a bar. Never leave me lonely. You are my one and only, baby.